Hi, and welcome to today's InsurTech analysis. Thanks for tuning in. Today, we're going to look at BlueDuck. My name is Ralph.
And I'm Kaihan.
And so within TDI, we've been looking at analyses for Malaysian InsurTechs for over a year already. BlueDuck is the fourth analysis that we're bringing live on the InsurTech directory right here. So the TDI InsurTech directory is a digital insurance knowledge base on over 4,000 InsurTechs. And there's some good news before we dive into BlueDuck as well. We've just kickstarted the community for Malaysia on the 29th of March, just a couple of weeks back. This is for us to help facilitate players from startups, incumbents, regulators as well. So anyone who is curious to get interested, to get involved with that, do totally reach out to us. Looking forward to grow the community. But now let's dive into BlueDuck as a company. So BlueDuck is a licensed insurance agency. The key product is a zero deposit insurance for both residential and commercial properties. And what that means is that tenants can opt to pay a monthly insurance premium instead of the rental deposit. And landlords can claim insurance when there's a damage of the house or tenant runs away. And this whole model is blockchain based, and Kaihan will tell us a little bit more about that later. A little bit to the story of how BlueDuck came across. Founder Ernest has been an insurance agent for over 10 years and has also been active and looking at the property market. And he realized pain points for both tenants in Malaysia who actually in the process of moving obviously need to pay down cash for 2 rental deposits. And for a lot of young professionals, that's just a challenge to do. At the same time, landlords are actually, especially in KL, struggling from the fairly high levels of vacancies. And so both are currently open to new solutions in the market, and hence BlueDuck has come out with this insurance solution. At this current stage, they have sold over 2,300 policies already. And the team is currently fundraising an amount of around $700,000 US at a valuation just over $5 million. So they've reached quite a significant stage of growth already. And Kaihan, do you want to take us a little bit through what exactly BlueDuck is doing differently?
Yes, sure, Rob. Thanks for the concise explanation on BlueDuck. So how is BlueDuck actually different? There are 3 important features. Number 1 is tenant screening, where they partner with CTOS, a credit reporting agency in Malaysia, and they also feed social media activity into its screening algorithm. Number 2, they also provide after-sales facilities such as legal advice, maintenance support, and rental management. Number 3, everything is integrated to their platform. So both tenants pay and landlords receive payment through BlueDuck's platform. And BlueDuck generates revenue by extracting a 1% direct debit fee and insurance premium from every rental transaction, where the premium starts from $40 US for rooms and $192 for units per annum. Now let's talk about its market, competitors, and partners. Now the zero deposit insurance market is well established in Europe. Here's a case study in Germany. Let's look at a possible exit scenario for BlueDuck. Plus Porta was acquired by a real estate lender, RL Bank. While zero deposit insurance is fairly new in Southeast Asia, we have SRX in Singapore and Speed Home in Malaysia. Partnership-wise, BlueDuck is currently working with Liberty Insurance to offer residential products and Allianz to offer commercial products. And they also have CTOS as the service partner, which is a credit reporting agency. Now, Rolf, please share with us one's journey as a customer if they want to use BlueDuck's product.
Yeah, Kaihan, just a quick flash at the customer journey. I think interesting to highlight right here is that BlueDuck is really looking at long-term tenants, whether those are individuals moving into the unit, or it can also be Airbnb operators in that case. Across the journey, you can see the journey right here on the slide. Across the journey for the landlord, BlueDuck is actually offering a tenant screening profile that can be bought for just a couple dollars. That would highlight any red flags about a particular tenant from previous negative experiences again, any sort of runaway tenants, any damages that were observed with the previous tenants. So that helps the landlord filter a little bit. If nonetheless tenant and landlord are good to go ahead, sign a contract, then both of them would subscribe to BlueDuck, and both of them pay some fees, obviously, to have BlueDuck run the rental deposit insurance. And also BlueDuck would help to remind the tenant to pay the rental on time every time, and the rental is collected via their FPX electronic payment method. So that makes it much easier for the landlord in terms of managing the tenant. If there is a claim in a case of a damage or runaway, what the landlord needs to do is just issue a police report, shared with BlueDuck, and within 5 days they would pay the sum assured, and they are paying up to 30K USD depending on the damage. So that's quite a significant chunk that's coming in the place of my rental deposit. Quite attractive for the landlord as well. In terms of roadmap, Kaihan, do you want to just take us through that?
Yep, definitely. In the future, BlueDuck is looking to deliver more packages for zero deposit insurance and to come up with a tenant financing plan where landlords can opt to seek rental cash flow, and of course to be licensed as a digital insurer. Operations wise, they aim to automate claims process to make it a zero lag process from claim submission to approval, and to design an in-house pricing algorithm when they have enough data, to have a proprietary middle office and to provide middle office as a service. And finally, the important part, to be a huge differentiator from existing operating model and have data stored via a blockchain to ensure data integrity and reliability as the platform grows and be compromising to tenants with bad history. Yeah, we had a great chat with founder Ernest, who is innovating at the verge of InsurTech and PropTech in Malaysia, and we look forward to an update. Do check out our previous analysis on Visure, Senang, and Fatberry, and do let us know any questions and feedback. You can send it to our email on top of every slide, especially as we are growing the Malaysian chapter of the TDI community. Stay tuned until the next analysis.
Yes, looking forward. Do reach out if any questions or you're interested to join the community. See you in the next round.